Hey guys, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you are doing absolutely fantastic wherever you may be. Before we get into today's installment, I'm not going to be long-winded here, but with the Christchurch thing that happened yesterday, what day is today? Yesterday, I mean, what are these other channels actually doing? Why would you not want those that check your channel to know what's going on? Because there's no way that you have not come across the information. So then it makes me wonder. Now I'm not calling out no agent talk as such, but or some type of, but I don't understand what's going on here. But I do still, because it's slightly rhetorical in a few different ways. Crazy. So big up Zach again, big up Chigozie, big up Gematria _85. All of those that are bringing forth the Gematria stuff. Yeah, because clearly it's highly needed right now. Because this is just beyond ridiculously out of control, and the amount of buffoonery and propaganda and how the news is done and we are media and how they done up the industry and bought it up and used the cabal of the Gematria and God, really? How long does it take you to then be like, raw, teach my child Gematria? They'll soak it up one time. Do you know what's the biggest hindrance? You type of people. And that is the realest talk. Why would you be such a hindrance? Knowingly as well, you can't be that mind schismed. Like, especially with the talk you have, surely. It doesn't make sense. You follow, you go with where the truth is. And it's not like Gematria doesn't encompass the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean? Even the flats, flat earth, etc. Breaking their fucking buffoonery. We understand the 93, the sun's not 93 million miles away, all the Saturn connection, etc. Like, I don't get it. And it's not like some of the people I'm slightly talking about don't know about this stuff. Without the Gematria, they understand, the Saturn stuff, the sun, etc. So then, clearly you must have come across this by now. Fucking hell, even I've fucking started having a channel recently, only since March. What is going on? I don't get it. It's a bit crazy. If you're not spreading this knowledge aside with what you're already doing, which is your forte, I'm not saying you need to get all stuck into the numbers as such, but what are you saying? You're not putting no links up in your description, you're not even chiming in or critiquing a video. All these long hours of talk I'm seeing on certain people's thing, which is wonderful, great builds, fucking love them. But, like, come on now. Come on, man. Here you are talking about, about other people, and that will say, trying to break free and etc. Whatever for the people's minds. Well, at least try and, you need to at least insert this knowledge back into the, the community pockets of the community. How's it meant to get there if you don't? I don't understand. All these followers, 50,000, 100,000. What the fuck, man? That is crazy. So again, it's another call out whether we need to have some. And I'm not saying I have to be there. I'm just saying whether there needs to be like the main heads. Need to get, whether it's offline, you have some Skype call, you know what I mean? Then you start amplifying what's going on, in a particular way, be tactful, etc. Do you know what I mean? You can't be just, I'm just sticking with only that. And it's not like half of you don't deal with a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? You deal with a lot of stuff, you put it together. You know what I mean? The signs, the this and the that, the symbols, etc. Wonderful job. So how the hell can you discredit all the work, the time, every day, uploads from Zach? Other people speaking up the torch. Do I even have to mention their names? All this stuff. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous, man. The biggest hindrance is this type of mindset. Have you lost your vigor? And I'm not on about whether you work out, you can be strong. I'm on about that spiritual fight. Yeah, you say it, and I'm not saying you ain't got the fire. I'm just trying to say, how comes this hasn't been added to your inventory, or at least, and then put back out to those on your slipstream, on your your subscribers, etc., and then they can spread it, and then it spreads and it spreads and it spreads. Many hands make light work. How do you think these they live get away with what they get away with so easily? People that just want to be polarized to fuckery and do you know what, etc., etc. As I say, I'm not even trying to be long-winded. I'm not even trying to go that deep about it. I'm not trying to go as deep as I want to go right now. Put it that way. Because it's a real serious issue, and it's something I've even been following for about, be it, I'll say 4 years strong, and I'd say been clocking it since about 10 years. Yeah, and the communication level, the the pretending you don't see, the selective, just this. Oh my god. And there's a lot much more to that, as I say, but wow, it's just crazy. Crazy. Even those want to leave and flipping comments. Oh, Xxxtentacion, have you seen that Russian vids video? I mean, really? I don't know if you're Johnny come lately or like, dude, clearly the guy's here for the long haul. And even put that aside, take the practice, yeah? You don't take no flipping college tuition to learn. You can put it to practice within the hour, yeah? And then you can see that it is true. Yeah? Minus Zach. So stop with this and that. And my point is, are you paid to do it? That's my point. Like, get out of the mind schism with you're paid, with you're paid or not, with you're fucking just ignorant, you love being saturated in your ignorance, whatever the fuck it is. Do you know what I mean? Which we've all been under via the fucking madness. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I'm not even trying to be like, I know this and fucking, like that as such, but at the same time, it's because it's so blatant, especially now. Oh my god, I thought it was blatant ages ago, and I've only known Gematria for nearly 4 years now. And flat earth stuff. Flat earth just before Gematria, it was a month before, and then I found Gematria. If you've gone through some of my videos, you will hear me speak about this. And it all checks out. It all checks out. We forecasted yesterday from last year, finding new programs just the other day. Shit that because I don't watch TV. Check my channel. The Late Show. You had the upload I just did the other day with Darren Brown, and he's got the show on Netflix called Sacrifice. I mean, and just myriads upon myriads of clear, concise examples. You say, where's Jeranism? Where's I have to start putting. No, I didn't mean to say a name, but like, my point is, you can tell who's who, and especially in the long haul. You understand? That's all I'm trying to put across here. It's fucking ridiculous. You should be, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, you should be ashamed of yourselves. All channels like you get Call of Uprising and shit like that. Like, really? I remember you put out videos about it, like probably about 3 years ago, probably slowed down in the last 2 years or whatever. But my point is, duh. Like, how have you not even took it on board yourself and just like bam bam, oh yeah, and presenting shit? That's my point. You're just stalling up the people. There's them other chumps. Like fucking, you had Adam Green. He got the Gematria grenade, boy. He got it. I see Zach post one video. I said, yo, Hamza? I don't think Zach knew what it was on the top, but I said something like, the Hamza. There's a tattoo. And Zach put up the words with false flag and the Hamza, the hand of Hamza or something. You can see it in the playlist. I got it there on Zach's channel. And aside from that, the guy already got, how would I say, crucified. Yeah, he got, what's the other word? I lost the word now. Not decimated. Disintegrated. But anyway, purged in that truth. Do you understand in that sense? And what happens to these type of people? they can't say anything really. You understand? They either just fade away, or they just try and carry on, but they won't answer back, or they won't get you on your show, or they won't, you know what I mean? You got those other fools, what are they called? Non sequitur. All these type of fucking idiots. You know, oops upside your head. Fucking hell, really? You must be paid. But as I say, I'm not trying to go down that road. But it needs to be said, and believe me, I'm just saying it. Not even in a rant form, I'm just chilling. But no, it's very compressed. And very, is the right word, undertoned? Don't know if that's the right word, but anyway. It's just fucking ridiculous. Ides of March got called what? Beginning of the year. Sports getting called every fucking day. Fucking, you know, when Facebook's gonna do something, or that one's gonna do something, or the stock market, the sports. Like, really? Myriads upon myriads. So this is from tens to hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of examples. It's been going on for 5 years now, strong. Wow. So. Okay, almost ready to go. So, you know, you can see who's who over time. It's pretty obvious. And it's fucking really annoyingly disgusting, to be fair. I mean, I can call out myriads. But it'd be nice, you know, to get those that clearly have got a good mind, but then it's like, raw, you're making me think, hold on. All this time, still. Like, you can't see me chiming in and leaving fucking messages and fucking shit like that. And fucking, you know. Look at that gorgeous shit there. So, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. How many times have I said get Chigozie back on your thing there? I said that. How many times to Brother Sanchez? Or critique the guy's video. He's done plenty of black history and this and that, and or one exact video. Just critique it, or you can already watch the video and just, you know, have it on mute and critique it because you understand what you're looking at. Simple, you know, like that. How many Black 42 History Month fucking rituals went by? Fucking hell, man. And then you guys coming on with, like, I don't want to say you're coming on with powerful stuff. Don't get me wrong, but for somebody that incorporates both, you understand? It's like you're cutting yourself short, and I don't know if you're doing it purposely. And as I say, you're cutting myriads and you know, hundreds and thousands of people's fucking shit short just because. But then you can big bang up when it was Nipsey Hussle when I done that thing there and included you in the thing. Remember that? Yeah. So I know some of you watch these videos, and it's not me getting at you like that. I'm just saying, I'm looking, I'm noticing. It's been ages now. At least 3 years, minimum. That is minimum, and it's very telling. Especially now, with all what's going on, all that's been covered and forecast and fucking, man, I don't want to repeat myself because it's all already there. So, let's get into this shit. Not amused. Not amused. Not amused. Queen believes the politicians have an inability to govern as monarch launches extraordinary rant against the MPs. Now, are you ready for this bullshit? This is coming today on the 8th. On the 11th of August. Yeah, 8 months. 11th day. Try to style it out. Yeah. Alright. Where's this gonna go, eh? Where is this gonna go? Oh, we got the 31 for the life lesson, yeah? Not amused, 31. If you're new here, A is 1, Z is 26 like your alphabet. Reverse it. A is 26, Z is 1, excuse me. And then bring the rules of numerology and bring stuff down to a single digit. And like S is 19, you got S exception 1 as well, cipher. And 19, 1 and 9 is 10, and you can drop it to 1. So then 19 becomes 1. It's an old practice, it's been used for the ages. And just take note, I don't want to sidebar, just go through my videos, go through all my links, go through everything. There's enough there. Inability to govern. 98, what was that? 98, give me 1 second here. April 21st she was born. 26, 93 years old. And if you don't know, when she got her jubilee, it was the 2nd of June. She was born in 1926. Royalty equals 26. And she became queen in February, was it February 6? 26? Okay. Ooh. Okay. 84, the reflection of 48. Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II, 84. Because 322 months, 3 months, 22 days is from her birthday to today, from this announcement to this announcement, yeah? And today is the 223rd day of the year. See how that works? Note the 113 in the background there on the other date duration. 33, you know that's got to be in there somewhere. Come on now. So 84, reflection of 48. We've got the 113 as I just said. For those new, there you are, take it in. That's from the Talmud, the handbook, the Jewish handbook. Just basically telling you, excuse me, I'm burping, through their legality system that they've set up, and court laws and bullshit legalities that they set up, laws, through their false legalities, they can circumvent the Gentile, and Goyim, so basically take the piss. So note, all these words equal 113, so we're dealing with the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, but this is, this practice is coming out from Jewish mysticism, etc., etc. Mainstream 113, dishonest, not true, bullshit, green screen, disinfo, not honest, infidelity, politics, clear to see, fiction, illusions, world war, inside job, perjury. Now isn't that interesting? And note the primes as well. 64th is 311 and the 30th is 113. Okay. To her next birthday from today, now remember Jewish equals 811, Tisha B'Av equals 811 or 118, and that's the day today. It's Tisha B'Av weekend, Jewish festival, to remember death and destruction and the 2 temples and all that stuff. Check out Zach and Chigozie and the rest for that, for more intricacies. And 8 months, 11 days. I mean, couldn't be any more perfect. Really good at. When I saw that, I was like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Government 52, I forgot to say that earlier as well. Government equals 52. You got the initial post from the Sun today, with this story coming out today about the Queen's rant. They gave you, it came out as soon as the fucking day started. 10 to 1 in the morning, 52 minutes past. Government 52. And remember, we had the 3-3 with the date span. 33rd prime 137, government 137. There was a 112 in there as well, reflection of 211. The 47th prime is 211. Masonic compass kicked out at 47 degrees, 23.5 for each. So again, government 52. Oh, and I should say, if you excuse me, I should have finished that off. With the compass, 23.5 degrees, is to go with as above, so below, with the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn, where the sun goes on its trajectory orbit, on its circuit as it goes around the stationary plane. Again, you are not whizzing on heliocentric, stupoistrous buffoonery model doing crazy motions, about 5 different motions, whirling through space at ridiculous speeds. Duh. Geocentric. And obviously it's the same for everybody that you meet. I'm geocentric around you in your world. You know what I mean? I revolve around you. And then in mine, you revolve around me. It's the same for everything. Quite simple, really. 8 months, 10 days. What 8 months, 10 days? Excuse me, I can't remember. And is that 11? I mean the 112. And there was another one on the name, I'm sure, on the wording. Oh look, extraordinary rant. I thought I'd check that. 108. So basically 1881. 8 months, 10 days. Ritual 81. 254. Like the day the Queen's born, leaves 254 days of the year. So from this announcement today to her next birthday, 254 days. Rarity 37, because today for her life lesson is 37. So it is, I saw it. There it is. 37, second one down. Saturn equals 73 as well. Note the life lesson, the numerology of 44. We'll get back to that. So again, royalty 37, 73 as well, anyway. Like Saturn, as I was saying. Oh, there's another one that goes with 116. Not government, I can't remember what it is. I can't remember how relevant. Was it Prime Minister? Oh, I can't remember. Okay, anyway. There's that 112 days, as I was saying to you. So this is from this year to her next birthday. No, from her birthday to today, excuse me. That's without the date checking it, because before we had the 113. That's what led us to the Talmud handbook. Royal 64, 28. Thelema numbers, basically. Thelema 64, Alistair Crowley, 28. Royal, as I said, 26, and the 64th prime. The 64th prime, 311. Talmud again, the handbook. Oh, and look. It says here, Remainer MPs plan to oust the PM in an effort to block a no-deal Brexit. But anyway, the potential challenge is going to take place before October 31. Another 113. See that? Yeah. So I thought I'd just bring it up again, just to engrave it. That's what we have to do to undo the mind schism. Because think about all the shit that they pump out. It's just shit everywhere. It's just crazy. I just still can't believe it. Politicking 64, thought that was interesting. And the reflection is 26. Got the royalty stuff, 626, 62. Well, we know that. 113 politics. I had to bring it up again. 113, excuse me. 6 months, 10 days. Let me hurry up now. Don't want to drag it on, but I saw a 53. That was on royalty as well, wasn't it? 35 it was. The Lima 35. There you got a life lesson of 53 this year. For October 31st, Prime Minister 84. Oops, hold up. Prime Minister 84 and 168. Why the 168 again? Queen Elizabeth II, 168. See? All comes together. So there she is dealing with the Prime Minister, Boris and MPs, Boris Johnson and all that crap. Remember, he came into office 158 weeks on the nose after Theresa May. Freemasonry 158, Boris Johnson equals 158. Remember that date duration just now? We had the 61 something, didn't we? 610 anyway, 61. Like Elizabeth II, 61. There it is, 6 months, 10 days. That's from my birthday to this date that they put. October 31st. Remember that 44 on the numerology for this year. So hold up. Wait. I think I've gone past something here. Hold up. Oh, it's coming up. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. So anyway, the 6-1. And remember, we got the 193, the 44th prime is 193. The numerology of 44 for the Queen. Remember that 116, and I was thinking about Prime Minister, but I couldn't remember the word for it. But anyway, look, here we have a span of 6 months, 11 days. Royalty equals 116. So I'm surprised they didn't go for it right there. But I know Mason 17, I think, if I remember correctly. Anyway, extraordinary rant. Extraordinary rant 225 108. Hold up. 225. Fucking hell, look. From the date 31st October to her next birthday is 5 months 22 days, and they're talking about extraordinary rant, and it's 225. So it's quite turning out to be quite a rant indeed, isn't it? 225, but wait, there's more. There's definitely more coming up. So we've got the 522. God, I mean, what do you say to that? Now let's get to Boris Johnson, born 19th of June, yeah? 1964. Remember, wrote you 64, Thelema 64, and the 64th prime and all of that stuff. Yeah. There's another 44 straight away from his birthday to the Queen's next birthday, 44 weeks. So that's obviously like that all the time anyway. But also a span of, in the same year, it's a span of 8 weeks, 4 days. How many 84s have we seen? Oh. How many 84s? Ding, 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 ding time. And is it all the way? Is that 35 and a 30? Okay. Aside from the one at the... Oh no, oh that. Okay. No, there's a couple of different ones. It's almost the full though. Almost. So 64, 37. Okay, almost. So that's between Boris and the Queen anyway. Remember, government equals 133. From Boris Johnson's birthday to this announcement today is 1 month, 3 weeks, 3 days. Government, 133. Scottish Rite, 57. You got the 75 in there. 1 month, 24 days. What is that? Boris Johnson's wildest another span. From his birthday to today. 1 month, 24 days. Kind of like the Queen's, if you say it backwards, 421. Remember, they love their duality and inverted stuff, so you gotta do the reflection of stuff and all of that jazz to keep up. 19 weeks. I swear I had a 191 somewhere. Excuse me. Remember the 33, if you write out 133, you get 141. And 156, I'm sure, if you write out 33. And then the 156 prime goes straight to 911. And also, the 141st prime is 811. Yeah, I didn't put it, but the 841st prime, yeah, is 811. And here we are today on 8/11. Tisha B'Av, Jewish equals 811. Mate. Also, all the time-related stuff, under Saturn and all of that stuff, how they doing it, and pi and the ritual stuff. If you write out 22 divided by 7, it equals oh my god, mine's gone blank. 118. I went blank. All I could think of was 227 and 314, because those come up as well. Or is it when you write out 360? No, when you write out 360, yeah, or 360, you get 227. That's it. Sorry, mine just went blank for a sec. Anyway, and look, note quickly the date that he, when he became, on the nose with 158 weeks when he became Prime Minister. 205, government 52, and look, the 16's in there again, pi equals 16. I just mentioned pi, cycles of time, 22 divided by 7. So again, government 52, you got the 205. 3 months, 7 days, that's in there. Remember the Queen's life lesson is 37 as well. And like today, leaves 142 days of the year. So with it checked, August 11th leaves 142 days of the year. And look, another 16, look, 61. August 31st leaves 61 days of the year. See? And from his position of puppet minister, whatever you want to call him, 19 days, chaos 19. Anyway, government 52. 2 weeks, 5 days from his position, current position, to today. With this news, with the Queen's rant. By the numbers, obviously. So, is this another 3 months, 3 days? I think it is. So this is 2 33s now. Am I going over it? Am I double over? Yeah, because we've only just brought in Boris. So this is another 33 now. It might be double going over, but I think it is. It is, because the 133 one like that before. It wasn't 13 weeks, 3 days. It was like 1 month, 3 weeks, 3 days. See? See? From Queen's birthday to his position is 13 weeks, 3 days. Oh, it couldn't. Oh, come on. Government 133. You gotta be shitting me, man. And it's also spent 8 months, 4 weeks, obviously. And then you got your ritual 27 in there. And it's going up to our next birthday, 272 days. It couldn't be any more clear. The Lima 28, that's why I had that, that's why I left it. Royal rant. Again, look, we had the 124 with the date. And also, I just saw 43 on the life lesson number. Oh, that's kind of far back though. But still, 43, Royal rant, 43. Masonic equals 43. Royal rant, 124. We saw that on the date span. Look, Saturn 119. Saturn's in there, obviously. Star of David, all CNI 119. Couldn't be any more clear. Queen rants 44. And that is it. Spread love and light, spread the message, be about it. Wholeness, fat mother, love and power.